Looks like we're going to get nailed.
Okay, I'd like to call to order the regular scheduled meeting of the Elk Grove Park District for February 24th, 2022. Can we roll call, please?
President Cook?
Here.
Commissioner Carlson?
Here.
Commissioner Walls?
Here.
Commissioner O'Malley?
Here.
Commissioner Biecki's absent.
No way.
Okay, I'll now call to order the public hearing on the 2022 combined annual budget and appropriation ordinance. This ordinance has been on display and available for public inspection for the required 30-day period, and notice of this public hearing was published at least 7 days prior to this evening in compliance with the law. Are there any comments or questions from the commissioners?
No.
Okay. Are there any comments or questions from the public?
No comments, Your Honor.
Thank you. If there are no further comments or questions, the combined 2022 annual budget and appropriation ordinance is on the agenda for consideration and adoption during tonight's regular meeting. I will entertain a motion to adjourn the public hearing.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, a motion to adjourn the public hearing portion of tonight's meeting having been made and seconded. May I have a roll call?
Commissioner Carlson?
Yes.
Commissioner Walls?
Yes.
Commissioner O'Malley?
Yes.
President Cook?
Yes. The motion has passed and the public hearing on the 2022 combined annual budget and appropriation ordinance is adjourned. Approval of the minutes. I need a motion for approval of the minutes for February 10th, 2022, committee of the whole minutes, and for February 10th, 2022, regular meeting minutes.
So moved.
You got a second there?
Second.
Okay. All in favor of approving the minutes, say aye. Aye. Commissioner?
Aye.
Okay. Next is approval of the closed session minutes for February 10th, 2022.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, can we have a roll call?
Commissioner Walls?
Yes.
Commissioner O'Malley?
Yes.
Commissioner Carlson?
Yes.
President Cook?
Yes. Okay, public communication, comments from the audience.
I have no comments today, Mr. President.
Okay, thank you. Correspondence, do any of the commissioners have any correspondence? Okay. Recommendations for acceptance and approval. We have several advisory board approvals here, so I'll just read through them. I move that these individuals be appointed to serve a 2-year term as an advisory member to the following boards: Elk Grove Soccer Club Advisory Board, Jared Ehas and Justin Sharp. Elk Grove Travel Baseball Advisory Board, Erica Bautista, Michael Griffin, Jeff Majewski, John Mayer. And Elk Grove Girls Softball Advisory Board, Christina LaPena and John Otto, or Adeo. Adeo? Otto, okay.
So moved as presented, and it's John Maher. Since I know him, I'll say his name right.
Thank you.
Second.
Okay, any questions or discussion on any of these members? Okay, can we have a roll call?
Commissioner O'Malley?
Yes.
Commissioner Carlson?
Yes.
Commissioner Walls?
Yes.
President Cook?
Yes. And next, I move that these individuals be appointed to serve a 2-year term as their advisory board members to the following boards: Elk Grove Football and Cheerleading Advisory Boards, Rob Barrett, Dan DeMaria, Jeff Smith, Carrie Thomas, Janice Cavaliers, Salvatore Siena. And then on the Elk Grove Youth Baseball Advisory Boards, Bernice Lagrimas, Andy Nordstrom, and Nick Bird.
Good morning.
Keep going.
Oh, backside here, sorry. Elk Grove Soccer Club Advisory Board, F.E. Serbo, thank you. Casey Nitty, or Cassie Nitty, Chris Cretion, Michelle Jasnick, and then the Elk Grove Girls Softball Advisory Board, Nick Moser and Matt Smith, and the Elk Grove Travel Baseball Advisory Board, Ray Catilla and Rudy Jimenez.
Well, I know Scotty and I have a little problem with Jeff Smith, but we'll let it slide, so moved.
Oh, I might have a problem.
Second.
That's 3.
Any other discussion on Jeff Smith? Could we have a roll call, please?
Commissioner Carlson,
Yes.
Commissioner Walls,
Yes?
Commissioner O'Malley,
Yes.
President Cook.
Yes. Okay, item C, approval and pay application from Growing Solutions Incorporated for the installation of the chemical storage unit at the Fox Run Golf Links Clubhouse and Maintenance Facility, project bid package number 5, in the amount of $45,174.
So moved?
Second.
Roll call, any discussion? Roll call?
Commissioner Walls,
Yes.
Commissioner O'Malley,
Yes.
Commissioner Carlson,
Yes.
President Cook.
Yes. Item D, approval of the purchase of a John Deere 2550 E-Cut Hybrid T-Mower from Revels Turf and Tractor through Sourcewell Grounds Maintenance Contracts, and including trade-in in the amount of, includes the trade-in, and then the amount we're approving is for $43,599.52.
So moved?
Second.
Any discussion? Okay, roll call, please.
Commissioner O'Malley,
Yes.
Commissioner Carlson,
Yes.
Commissioner Walls,
Yes?
President Cook.
Yes. And I just had a question on this, on these also. Were they within the budget, or in the budget
Yes,
on all of them, or?
I believe
I believe so. I think total budget was $160,500. So total, all the purchases come to about $145,000 with trade-in.
Yeah, the budget amount for this equipment was 165, we're at 145, so about 15 grand under.
Okay, item E, approval of the purchase of a John Deere 9009A train cut rough mower from Revels Turf and Tractor through Sourcewell Grounds Maintenance Contracts, including the trade-in, in the amount of $74,101.08.
So moved.
Second?
Any questions or discussion? Roll call, please.
Commissioner Carlson,
Yes.
Commissioner Walls,
Yes.
Commissioner O'Malley,
Yes.
President Cook.
Yes. And item F, approval of the purchase of 3 John Deere Gator TX turf utility vehicles from Revels Turf and Tractor through Sourcewell's ground maintenance contracts, including trade-in, the amount of $27,664.84.
Again, so moved. Second.
Okay, any questions? Roll call.
Commissioner Walls,
Yes?
Commissioner O'Malley,
Yes.
Commissioner Carlson,
Yes.
President Cook.
Yes. Okay, on the committee reports, capital projects, Commissioner O'Malley.
Capital Committee did not meet. No report. Thank you.
Okay, Finance Committee, Commissioner Walsh.
All funds are at or exceeding budget, and we're all good.
Committee of the Whole report, that's me. We did meet on February 10th, 2022, and at that meeting, we, each of the commissioners and everybody here attended the sexual harassment training, which was our annual thing that we do to keep us up to date on current laws. Discussion of the superintendent's parks and planning position. We decided to combine it with one of the other positions, and the board approved us moving forward to basically replace, combine 2 positions into one and create a superintendent's position. Then we also had discussion regarding hiring a fitness manager to get the pavilion now that some of the restrictions are coming off, and We got equipment that we want to get ordered and get that place up and running again. It's time that we're gonna bring in the fitness manager position. It's gonna be posted if it hasn't already been posted. Okay. We also talked about giving Ben the okay to proceed with A&E on Chelmsford property, so that we get information and things together for OSLAC grant approval, hopefully. That was it. Anything else that we missed?
I got a question about the Chelmsford. We talked a little bit about, you know, the project scope, and we kind of have an idea what we want. You're going off for architectural and engineering, right? If we came back with a plan, the architect, and we wanted to kind of piecemeal it over time, because we had talked about another reason why we might want to shelf part of that for funding, obviously. Does that hurt our chances of OSLAT, or would you wait till we decide on what we want to do?
We can't change the OSLAT application at this point, but if we don't get the OSLAT, we absolutely can reduce scope.
Okay, so have you gone in for OSLAT yet?
Yes, we had to have it in last year and,
So it's a conceptual plan?
yes.
Okay. And then as a board, we said, hey, let's take it further, go get your A&E, and then we'll decide if we're gonna go out to bid or not. Well, we will, because,
Well, we had the A and the E, that's when we presented things to the
Right.
general public in a couple of meetings. One was done.
okay,
with
so the map that we
Garrett
saw
Harris.
was architectural and engineering. Right?
That was a,
Not a whole lot of engineering.
No, it
but
was just a
more
conceptual.
architectural.
Conceptual.
so now I'm working with Upland and we're gonna work on an agreement that I'll bring to the board for their approval. And then, which will include, civil engineering and electrical, engineering.
I'm just trying to find out where we are in the time frame that we can still make a change, and it sounds like we're not, we're past that.
No, we can,
No.
we have,
If we wanna go with OSLAT.
if we get the OSLAT grant, then we have to move forward.
Correct.
Okay, I get it now. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Any other questions on those minutes? Okay, we also had a committee of the whole meeting tonight with discussion. We discussed the current 457 plan that we have with the Park District. We're gonna review, we got information from staff regarding other park districts that have those plans or offer those plans, and we'll be reviewing that in the future to see if we wanna make any adjustments to that plan within the Elk Grove Park District. We also discussed possible tournament fees for MSBL for their main tournament that they run. Staff is gonna research that and bring it back and work with MSLBL and the travel teams to decide whether we wanna move forward on that and what will be involved with that. But that will be in 2023, because they've already registered for this year. Old business, I didn't write down what we talked about in old business. Anything else we missed for tonight? Okay, that is my report for committee of the whole. Athletic Committee, Commissioner
Yeah, I guess Bob isn't here.
Bob is not here, so.
He's not?
No.
Okay.
Okay, basketball, their regular season comes to an end this weekend, and first and second co-ed has their special events this weekend. The playoffs, all-star games, and special events will take place the first weekend in March. Channel 6 will be there on Friday, March 11th, to broadcast the games for, championship games for 5th, 6th boys, 5th, 6th, and 7th girls, and 7th and 8th boys. The season comes to a close on Saturday, March 12th. In girls softball, winter training is continuing at Elk Grove High School and scheduled through March. Registration for the spring season ends on Friday, March 4th. There are currently 125 girls signed up for the league. Evaluations will take place Sunday, March 6th and 13th at Elk Grove High School. Travel baseball, their winter training is ongoing for all age levels, 8U through 14U, at various locations. Scheduling meetings for all age groups takes place the first 2 weeks in March. House baseball, winter training for house baseball will end Sunday, March 27th. Winter training ended up with a total registration of 102. Regular season registration is underway, and there are 119 total players registered from kindergarten through 8th grade. In football and cheerleading, football started their first winter training program held on Sunday afternoons in the Pavilion Gym. They have 51 players registered. Football is going to run a spring 7-on-7 program on Sundays at Elk Grove High School. Cheerleading is doing a spring cheer competition program and will have competition starting in April. In soccer, winter indoor soccer is running very well for both travel and recreation clinics. Registration for the Spring Recreational Soccer League opened on February 15th, and there are currently 73 players registered in multiple age levels from little ballers, age 2 to 3 through 8th grade. And that ends the report.
Okay. Any questions for, Scott? No? Golf Course Committee, Ms. Carlson, you still on?
Yeah, the simulators are really going over well. I mean, you're gonna definitely have to register ahead of time if you wanna do an evening or the weekends. Bags Leagues is ongoing, and I gotta say, the food is really good. If you haven't been there, you gotta go and try it. That's the report for that.
Okay. Youth Committee.
Okay, on the Youth Committee,
We're here too.
He's the chair.
so the college scholarships application deadline is Friday, May 6th. Applications are available in the high school, college, and career center offices and on the village website at www.elkgrove.org/scholarships. Completed applications must be submitted to Village Hall, second floor administration counter. That ends it.
Okay. Any questions for Scott?
I
Okay.
just want to say they're also on the Elk Grove Park District website too.
Okay, I missed that part.
Yeah, that's okay, but they are up there.
Okay, the Adult Center Committee
You wanna do
report.
that one, Scott?
Yeah, Scott, you want to take that one? No, I'm kidding. The advisory board met on February 15th. Membership's coming along. They had 18 new members, and they're up to 180 total members now. So that's, once again, with the COVID going away, people are coming back, and activities are starting up again. They had an open house on February 16th, and had 16 people that attended that. It went well. It's like a luncheon. They also had a recent trip to Drury Lane to see Avita, which was also successful. They had 2 buses go to that event. Dancing with the Bands will return on March 3rd. So if you're involved with that, make sure you mark your calendars. And what else is going on there? I think that's, then the Spring Bazaar will be in April 28th. More to come on that. And that ends my report. Any other questions?
What do you or staff think, how the seniors are gonna respond? Do they wanna continue to wear masks? We're gonna lose the mask mandate, on February 28th, so what's the flavor? Are they happy about that, or, again, we're gonna strongly suggest that they wear it, but something like the senior center, is that something that we can make them, not make them, but encourage it, or, I'm just wondering if they're like, they don't wanna do it either.
They're done as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, they've been very cooperative over there in doing it, but yeah, I think everybody's,
Had enough.
done. And there's still mitigation you can do. I mean, if you come in and you are sick, you have a cold, either don't show up or make sure you're wearing a mask, maintain your distances and things. So even though the ordinance is going away, you can use common sense and mitigation where it makes sense. So, but yeah, they're ready to,
Go maskless.
yeah. Okay, old business. Any old business? No? New business. Item A, adoption of ordinance 427, an ordinance providing for a combined annual budget and appropriation of funds for the Elk Grove Park District, Cook County, Illinois, for the fiscal year beginning January 1st, 2022, and ending December 31st, 2022. Need a motion and a second.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Commissioner O'Malley?
Yes.
Commissioner Carlson?
Yes.
Commissioner Wells?
Yes?
President Cook?
Yes. Item B, need the adoption of ordinance 428, an ordinance authorizing and directing the destruction of verbatim auto recordings of certain closed session meetings, minutes of the Board of Park Commissioners, the Elk Grove Park District.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, any questions? Roll call, please.
Commissioner Carlson?
Yes.
Commissioner Wells?
Yes?
Commissioner O'Malley?
Yes.
President Cook?
Yes. Okay, payment of the bills. I need a motion for payment of the bills, February 10th, 2022, in the amount of $195,561.50. For February 10th, 2022, P cards in the amount of $115,293.88. And for February 17th, 2022, the amount of $285,523.76.
So moved as presented?
Second?
Okay, any questions? Roll call, please.
Commissioner Wells?
Yes.
Commissioner O'Malley?
Yes.
Commissioner Carlson?
Yes.
President Cook?
Yes. Need a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, roll call, please.
Commissioner O'Malley?
Yes, Kathy.
Commissioner Carlson?
Yes.
Commissioner Wells?
Yes.
President Cook?
Yes, this meeting is adjourned.